YouTube, what is good? Back at y'all with another video. Today we're gonna do some riding. We're gonna get more visuals in. We're gonna be riding with my brother today. That's gonna be good. We gotta definitely, the first thing we gotta do when we pull out, we gotta wash our bikes. That's one thing we gotta do. Cause I haven't washed my bike in a few weeks, and it got rained on and everything. And my brother, he never washed his bike at all. So that's what we about to do. Y'all see the Giants all day, every day. They disappointed me in the last game, in their first game of the season against the Dallas Cowgirls. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. So in case y'all don't already know, I got an 06 Honda 1000. I should have did a review on that, but I still haven't done it yet. I'm not really too worried about it, but let me show y'all the bike. Let me do a startup for y'all. Y'all remember, y'all see my last video, I had gotten my bike cut off. The bike wouldn't work. I was at the gas station and the bike just wouldn't turn on. And I jumped the bike and all that. Y'all already seen all that already, so. But yeah, this is my 2006 Honda CBR1000 right here. This thing is a beast. This thing is a freaking rocket. This is my brother's bike. If y'all seen like a few videos before this, the last video you see of my brother was him in the parking lot learning how to ride a bike. He already knew how to ride a bike, but it's just been a while, and he was pretty much getting refreshed on it. But this is the bike he bought. It's a Honda NC700X. It was his first bike. He didn't want nothing with a lot of power and all that, which I understood. So he went and got this instead. It's a great starter bike, I tell you that. I know there's a viewing out there on YouTube for these kind of bikes, for a first bike, but you know, and when he gets out here, I have him talk about the bike, you know, for the people who are trying to get, you know, their first motorcycle, and whether they're people who are trying to get this kind of bike and they just don't know if they should go through with it, whether, you know, to buy preferably this bike in particular, which is this NC700X. You know, he'll talk about it. He'll give his review on it, and pretty much my brother is ready to buy a bike like mine because he wants more power all of a sudden, you know. So in today's video, we're gonna go to the car wash and all that, and go riding down the highway and go a few places. But I'm gonna let him ride my bike, as I've been doing for the past week already, and he's gonna get used to it. So by the time he does get his 1000, he'll be used to it. And it's gonna be no issue at all. Because at first I was a little skeptical about him buying a bike like mine. I was like, nah, for your first bike, you should go ahead and get this. But I think I already gave my take on buying about buying a sports bike, a 1000 for your first bike. Because you don't want to keep jumping, you know, you don't want to keep jumping, you know, you don't want to go from a 700 to an 800 to a 9. You know, you rather just get it the first time around. And that's what I did. I knew when I bought a bike, I didn't want to jump around. I knew I didn't want to get a 750, you know, a 950, a 900, and all of a sudden get 1,000. I knew I didn't want to do that, so I just said, you know what, my first motorcycle that I'm gonna buy is gonna be a 1,000, and that's what I got. Bought it right off of Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Bought it off of Facebook. I knew what I wanted to pay. You know, spoke to the guy. Found it in the Facebook Marketplace though. Spoke to the guy and I went down to Queens and I bought the bike from him. I was supposed to save that for another video, but whatever, man. It is what it is. So I bought my bike off of Facebook. That's exactly how I got my bike, right off of Facebook. I knew what I wanted, had the money. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wanted a Honda 1000, not no R1, not no Gixxer, and that was it. Went down there, got a U-Haul, went to Queens, bought the bike, and now we here, you know? 20 minutes later, the man of the hour right here. I was just telling them about your bike, about
oh yeah,
why'd you buy it, and like your take on having a bike, as far as it being a good starter bike.
So it's definitely a good starter bike. So
why'd you buy it though?
So I wanted a bike to start on.
Yeah.
Something that's easy to ride on, and plus I like the style of it as well.
Yeah. And let me tell you, this bike is mad comfortable.
Yeah, it's so comfortable.
Mad comfortable. Way more comfortable than my bike.
Sit upright. You
Yup.
have no back issues.
Yup. No back issues. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
So I bought that. So I don't know if you've seen, but I was riding my brother's 1000.
Yup.
There's a video on that. Put the link
right in the parking lot.
Put the link like right here or something.
I'm not all that experienced yet though, but maybe later.
Fun how to do it.
I know, right?
So I was riding that, and that was after riding, not for riding for years.
Yep.
So then it took me a while to get the hang of it.
Yep.
But I actually took it out on the road, and then he followed me, and I started like once.
Yeah, it once. Something minor.
So then I'm like, you know what? Let me get something that's smaller. Something that I actually like, something to begin with. So I got that bike right here. I stalled like once or twice, but I got the hang of that real easily. So I was riding that for like 2 months.
Yep.
And then just like last week, I'm like, you know what? Let me ride your bike for a little bit.
Yep.
Rode this bike, didn't stall it at all. Have yet to stall it.
Nope.
And I realized how fun riding this thing was.
Yep.
So
it's
like,
different.
You know
it's faster. You could do more things with it, right?
Exactly. I'm like, you know what? I want a bike like this now. I feel like I already outgrew this bike.
Yep.
And you know, I'm young, so.
And we've been riding for how long? We've been riding for like 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
I got my bike in June 6th to be exact. Yep. You got your bike literally 2 weeks after I got mine.
June 17th.
Exactly. Yep. Almost 2 weeks after.
Exactly.
We've been riding, and now it's what? Today is September 10th.
Exactly.
You know, and now
so
we've been riding all this time. Now he outgrew it.
Exactly.
And he said, and look, he was one of those guys that was like, oh, I don't need more power. This is it. This is it, you know. I don't want more power. I don't need it.
I'm like,
this
you know,
is good enough
I'm
for
not
me.
Gonna be doing anything.
This and
I'm
that.
Be riding.
Yep.
That is a fun bike.
Are we good? Yo, so as y'all just seen, we went on the highway a little bit. Now I'm gonna talk about the NC700X from, you know, a sports bike owner. Like, it's my perspective on the bike, and it's a good bike. It's very comfortable, man. If you're a beginner and you're looking to get a bike, a beginner bike, this is definitely the bike. Now, don't get this kind of bike like the 700. Don't get this kind of bike and expect to do 100 miles an hour. As you guys seen when I was riding, he did, how much you did?
I only did like 104. That's
104?
That's just out of second gear, you know.
104?
On this thing right here, first gear is until, I say, 30 miles per hour max.
Yeah.
Then second gear is like 60, and then to get to 100, you're gonna have to be like fourth gear. Yeah. Whereas in this second gear, first gear you're doing 60.
Yeah, first gear on my bike, on my Honda 1000, you doing elite. I did 75 in my first gear. I raced some guy on the highway, off the right out. He was talking, so I just went off on him. I did 75 in my first gear, but when it comes to the Honda NC700X, right? When it comes to that, as for a first bike, it's a great first bike. Don't expect to do 100 miles an hour, 120. Definitely don't expect to keep up with a bike like this. Don't expect to keep up with a bike like that. I've
had some difficulty keeping up.
Yeah, and in the beginning, when we was riding together, it didn't matter because he was a new rider, as was I, kind of. We both sort of was new riders, but now, 3 months down the line of riding, you know, he wants more speed. So now, what I do is I let him ride my bike. So now he can get used to the power of the bike. So I let him ride it. So when he gets his bike, he can just get on it and go. Whatever bike he decides to get. I hope you get that silver 1000. That shit is nice.
It was nice.
Yeah, that shit is nice.
Something like similar to this. I'm not really a big fan of black bikes, but I like silver bikes. So
yeah.
I like silver.
What we also did, we got some shots of him on the bike, so you can see how he looks. So he can see how he looks after. So when he watches his video on YouTube, he can see how he looks on the bike and see how good he looks. Because I told him, you know, don't get me wrong, this bike is nice.
It is a nice bike.
It's a nice bike. This bike is so comfortable.
I'd say this bike is best
like,
for someone that
actually
commutes to work.
Yeah.
If you live in like fair weather, like San Diego, California, where it's 65 and sunny year round, you have the NC700X, you probably don't even need a car. You know, buy this everywhere.
Yeah. This is a great.
It's bike in the season up in New York. So, of course, when summertime rolls around, we want a nice sports bike, something to go fast. And, you know, we're not going to be commuting in December in the snow. You know, there's no four-wheel drive on motorcycles.
Nope. And all in all, it's a great bike, great starter bike. It's easy to learn on.
Very easy to learn.
Very easy to learn on.
Big friction.
Nice clutch, good friction zone on the bike. You can play with the clutch all fucking day. But this is just a different animal right here.
Exactly.
Different animal. You seen how fast he was going. You can hear the muffler. You can hear the exhaust on it. And this is a Leo Vinci exhaust, right? When I bought the bike, it came like that. Me, I want to put like at least, I want to get at least like a Austin Racing. That one sounded good. Yoshimura, Akrapovic exhausts are good. Two brothers. One of the guys at my job got a Two Brothers exhaust. He got a bike just like mine, and that thing is mean, let me tell you. So y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think I should get for my exhaust for my first mod.
Talk about the difference from getting on the NC700X and getting on your bike.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, to go from that bike to this one, I gotta get used to doing this. Yeah. To that one, drastic change. Like, I was riding the clutch a lot. When I'm switching my gear, I'm just going, like, the bike's about to jump off on me because my hand placement on the 700X is different. Like on the crotch rocket, my hands are down here, I'm leaning over. right? On the NC700X, my hand placements are up here.
Exactly.
It's all up here. So you're trying to adjust and everything, and like, it was weird. It was weird. Every time.
Speed off.
Yeah.
You got out of first gear, and then once you went into second, you're like.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Like,
you heard it, right? Yeah, yup.
Like that.
Because that's just going from here, from the NC700X to this, you know, Honda gang. But on here, you know, my hands are low. Right there, my hands are high, and it's a drastic change. Like, I had to take my bike and go down the highway and speed a little bit just to get the feeling back on my bike, because just to get acclimated to the bike again. So that's what I had to do. Yeah, so all in all, right? All in all, the Honda NC700X, great first bike.
Great first bike.
Great first bike. If you're watching this and you're in the Hudson Valley area, he's selling it. Alright? He's selling it. You know,
or I'll trade for something like this.
Or he'll trade for something like that.
Today's
you know,
10th, so.
comment below. If you're near the area, comment below. Mind you, he's the second owner of this bike.
Never dropped it.
He never dropped it. Nothing.
Just gotta wash it.
He just gotta wash it. The bike was never dropped. We got it from a guy over in Monticello. Great running bike. No blemishes, no nothing. This bike is pretty much brand new. How many miles on the bike? What was
just
that?
Over 7,000.
Just over 7,000 miles. Let's see.
Oh, 8,165. So just
all right. So just over 8,000 miles. That's not bad, man. That is not bad at all. And this is a great commuter bike for somebody who commutes to the city, or anywhere you are. Anywhere you are.
Or if you just want to ride around and enjoy the scenery around here.
Yup. If you just want to ride around, anything.
Comfortable bike.
Yup.
I rode this to Connecticut comfortably.
Yup.
To Bridgeport, Connecticut, and back.
Yup.
Back wasn't hurting, wasn't tired, no fatigue, nothing of that sort. So this is a good, comfortable bike for anybody that's starting out, or anybody that just wants to get on something that's comfortable, something that where they're not hurting or anything like that. So the power's there when you need it. The bike will go 100.
Yeah, I mean, the power is there depending on who you are.
But it's more for a person that just wants to enjoy the ride.
Yeah. This is a cruiser bike. This is that kind of bike that you take if you're going to Virginia Beach and you just want to cruise. You know what I'm saying? But the power is there with the bike, but if you want to go fast, right, you need to just get you a bike like this.
Exactly.
If you don't get a 1000,
I mean,
I don't mind.
1000s because we're tall. We're both 6'3", so
yeah.
we can't really
my boy,
get a little bike and look right on it.
Yeah, my boy in Kingston got a 1000, and he's a big dude. He's like my size. He's my height. I'm 6'3", 230. You know what I'm saying? He's like what? I don't know. He's like what? 6'3", 6'2", like 280. But he could, yeah, he's a big dude, but he still looks good on his bike. But you could tell he could use a bigger size bike. But the point I'm trying to get to is that the bike is fast as hell. I don't know if he has a power commander in the bike, but the bike is mad fast, man. Like
he has a 1000 or 600.
You got it. It's an R6 600. It's an R6. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do for you. I say get a 1000. Why go from a 700 to an 800? That's why with my brother, that's why I'm gonna that's why I'm telling him to get a 1000. Don't go from 700 to a 750 like a Gixxer.
Exactly.
You're gonna get bored of that real quickly. Just go ahead and get the 1000 like I did. Now I'm not even itching for more power because I haven't even tested the bike all the way to its full capacity yet. I'm not gonna jump from a 1000 to a Busa. I will eventually, but not no time soon. Maybe a ZX14R, but I don't like the way they look. But we'll see though, man.
Exactly.
We shall see. But
I'm already riding this. It makes no sense for me to get 750 or 850 or 900. You know, so I'm just going to get a 1000.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I'm already riding it well. Why settle for something with less power, buy that bike, and then have to sell that, and then go get a 1000 and go through all that extra administrative paperwork.
Yep.
That's our take on it.
That's our take on it. So yeah, so this video, I know I said in the beginning that we're gonna go to the car wash, but we're not gonna do that today. We'll do that for another video. Alright, 'cause we both got things we gotta do. But I don't know, should we end it right here?
Yeah.
Why not, right?
Yeah, we talked for a good out.
Wait, don't close it out yet. God. But you know what? That's the video. You know, you see my brother's bike. You see my brother again. You see how he looks on that beast right there.
Exactly.
Right? There we go. I got focus on my
look
point.
good.
Yo, y'all comment below how he look. Comment below what kind of bike he should get. Should he get a Honda 1000? Should he get a R1? Like, what liter bike should he get?
Or a
He's not getting, or a Gixxer 1000.
Comment below.
But most likely he's gonna get the Honda 1000. You know, that's. But we want to hear what everybody like to say.
And they're more readily available. But hey, if you see one that's open around our area, then
Yeah.
definitely recommend it.
Make sure y'all follow us on social media. It's gonna be in the description below. What's your We're Scheming? We're_Scheming3. That's his Instagram. And my Instagram is sir_weir. So that's gonna be below, all right? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Help me grow the channel by doing those 3 things.
Exactly.
Help me grow the channel, and yo, we got plenty of things coming to this channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping to bring a car to the channel, man. A car to the channel, right? So, I'm Jordan.
You'll definitely see my bike when I get it. You know,
Yeah. I mean, depends on when we get it. Depends on how long other people take. You know, cause you said you hit that guy up, right?
Yeah. So
All right, so we'll see how that goes. Yo, I'm Jordan. It's my brother Brandon. Thanks for watching. Close it out.
Yeah.